Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We are back in the Doomsday series zombie mod, because apparently a lot of the issues that I had with the mod, such as the white piecing and that kind of stuff, has been fixed. So the zombie horde kind of just, it expanded quite nicely, but then it started white piecing with a bunch of nations, so it really didn't expand more. It also seemed to stop its unrelenting advance at some points, which is not indicative of zombies. They're brainless. They just attack and kill. That's all they do. They don't really care about anything else. So I'm kind of back with this. The zombie horde's at war with quite a few people already, but it'll be at war with many other people soon. Always War mod is also on here, so if you go into Germany, you can see they're already pissed off at everybody. Same with Poland. I thought that would kind of dice it up a little bit more, you know what I mean? So everybody's trying to get as much land and stuff and resources as possible to be able to fight the zombies once they reach them. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. So yeah, hopefully the zombies actually do much better this time around. So I'm just going to unpause it and just kind of let it go. Of course, we're going to get a billion fucking wars going on all at once. Whether anybody's actually going to try an offensive war or not remains to be seen. It looks like the Turks are the first ones to actually do that. Also, the Republic of China joined the Comintern. Peru has joined the Axis. So the Allies and the Axis are starting to form itself. The zombies are getting ready to attack, but are not quite attacking. So they're on the move right now. They have, for some reason, they just really, really want this city, Ahmedabad. I don't know why. They wouldn't be just headed straight to Delhi. But hey, whatever they want to do, I guess. That's entirely up to them. But yeah. So everybody's just kind of vying for control of the world before the zombies get to them. I mean, poor British Raj is already pretty screwed here. They don't really have many units to begin with. And what units they do have are pretty much under control by the Brits. So, I mean, yeah. It's not going to probably end well for them. Plus, the zombie horde, this mod is very interesting because I do believe the more land and population they take, the more zombies populate. As you can see here, there's multiple of them populating, kind of as we go here. So that's interesting. That's just how this mod goes. It's pretty cool how it actually does it. I like this mod personally if I was playing non-AI. I like this mod better than the original Zombies mod, the ones that start in Saudi Arabia, and I think there's some in like Brazil and Mexico and shit. That's just the straight up Zombies mod. I actually like this one a bit better than that one, just because of how they reproduce. The other one, pretty sure you still have to train up the units. I mean, you can train a billion of them at once immediately, because the only thing you have to do is produce zombie flesh, which you start off with like a billion friggin' military factories. But still, this one you don't have to think about it. They just automatically start to populate. It would be difficult to control them all, because, I mean, you're going from like, 100 to 200 potentially in a few seconds. Yeah, so I mean, yeah. It's an interesting mod to say the least. I really, really like this mod though, and I'm kind of glad we're coming back to it. So I'll link to the old video at the end. I'll put like an end card or whatever at the end of this video to the video we did before, which I did in Halloween. I think it was Halloween. I'm not sure if it was Halloween Day or the day before Halloween, but it was pretty close to Halloween that we actually did it. So yeah. It was pretty interesting. It was just that whole white piecing thing really kind of ticked me the hell off. As far as other wars, we've got Turkey, who's pretty damn aggressive here against the Bulgarians. The Russians are quite aggressive against the Turks right now, too, which isn't good for Turkey. They're not going to get the chance to expand into Bulgaria. It's going to be good for Bulgaria, because if the Turks fall to the Russians, they'll probably get Istanbul out of it, which is pretty great. Greece and the Yugoslavs are fighting a little bit of a border skirmish. I don't think it's a full-on war, though. I know they're attacking, so they're trying to advance into Yugoslavia. It's just very sluggish and not very smart, because they could easily just advance into Albania here and then surround these two Yugoslav units. But hey, to each their own, I suppose. The Brits are invading France, which is interesting, so France is neutral at this point, or may have even joined the Comintern. No, they're just neutral. Okay. So the Allies compose the Brits, of course. The Poles are in the Allies as well, so is Switzerland, which is interesting. Norway, of course. Norway is I think they're winning against Sweden, but I can't really tell. Finland's getting its ass kicked. Iceland's in the Allies, so that's fantastic. Of course, Canada and stuff. We've got Colombia in the Allies, too. We saw Chile joining as well. Uruguay has joined. Of course, you have South Africa and what's left of British Raj here joined into the Allies, Malaysia, and all that kind of stuff. The Chinese United Front is a... is that the name of the country, or is that their... Oh, that's the name of their faction. It's just not colored. So they either... I don't know, maybe it glitched out. It's kind of strange. The zombie horde are getting close to Delhi, though, which isn't good. And I don't think the British have very many troops. I think the British are a little bit preoccupied with France, although they just got beat out of France. So that's unfortunate for them. The French are beating back the Spanish a little bit, although it looks like the Spanish could surround some French units here, which will not be good for the French, because it looks like they've got a tank and stuff sitting in there, which would not be good. I thought I saw a tank. Maybe I didn't see a tank. No? Okay, I thought I saw a tank. I was like, that was quick, France. You already have tanks. Good job. Oh, no, it's the... Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, they do have a tank. Just a light tank, but it's still a tank. They're going to beat out that Spanish unit pretty quick. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem for the Spanish. The Spanish have to worry about Portugal, which... looks like their border is not that well defended against them because of the French attacks. I think it's a good chance there that Spain's not going to last too long. I wonder if the Spanish Civil War will pipe up, even though they're, you know, at war with the French and stuff. I guess we'll find out very soon. Nepal and British Raj have signed a white peace. Doesn't matter because Tibet just took Nepal. Oh, and British Raj capitulated to the zombie horde. Wait, what? Pakistan is located in Punjab. So Pakistan exists. What? What the fuck? Hold the fuck on. Who the hell owns you? Nobody. Okay. They're part of the Allies, so it's a British protectorate. So I guess the zombie horde took it and the British just kind of kept control of Pakistan. Well, that's interesting. That I didn't expect. That's never happened before. That's cool. That's cool. That's pretty neat. I like that. Punjab is the capital. I don't think they control Islamabad. Do they? That's in the same kind of area. I think. No, it's a little bit north. I think Islamabad's more in and around here. Interesting, though. That's very interesting. They have no units or anything. They're going to get crushed, but that's very interesting that they exist. That's very strange. I like it, though. That's different. That's very different. Afghanistan's getting a bit squished here. Poor Iran's getting squished by the Allies and the Soviets, by the looks of it as well. And France is actually trying to invade Baghdad. Who's here defending Baghdad? We don't really know. Soviet troops? Oh, they're Soviet. I thought Iraq was part of the Allies. Hold on. Oh, no, they're not. They must have got taken over by the Soviets then. Okay, never mind. I was like, they're an ally unit, aren't they? Oh my god, look at this friggin' mess. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So the Italians are trying to take Ethiopia, but they're doing so very poorly. If the Ethiopians had half a mind, they'd surround them here and then attack them and wipe out those two troops. Oh man. If only the AI was smart enough to do things, you know what I mean? Like the zombie horde, they're kind of waiting. They're not. They're biding their time here before they invade parts of Tibet and Pakistan. They've got an invasion plan. 10 divisions of Army 2 here are ready to invade. Oh, one of them is doing something. One of them has activated its plan. Not sure what exactly it's trying to do. Be a great time to invade China. Oh, they're attacking Bhutan, I see. Okay, so they're just trying to take out small nations like Bhutan. China's trying to defend Bhutan, so they must be buddies. Bhutan's actually got 2 units, which is interesting. I'm surprised. And they took a little bit of land up here, too. That's odd. That's very strange. But yeah, so they're actually trying to take Bhutan right now. I'm surprised. I don't know if that's the zombies attacking. No, it's the zombies advancing into Tibet. So the zombies are actually attempting to invade in Tibet, and it looks like they're trying to assign divisions to do a big sweep up and come into northern Pakistan, so sweep through China. I don't know if that's the smartest idea, honestly. I think you're better off just having that front go into China zombies. But I guess zombies aren't really strategists, so what the fuck am I talking about? There's a dust storm now. Oh, Bhutan capitulated. So just that Chinese troop now defending Bhutan. Sweden has a non-aggression pact with zombies. I don't think that's a good idea. Just saying. You're already having enough fucking trouble against the Norwegians here. Which is hilarious. Who is invading? Oh, that's the Danes defending against the Germans. There's not much of them left. They're attacking Copenhagen. Yeah, there's not much. The poor Danes are losing this fight. Looks like they're trying to invade Sweden just so they don't get capitulated if Copenhagen falls. That's not great. Poor guys. Looks like the Soviets are pretty damn angry. Latvia is barely hanging on now. Looks like Lithuania is already a satellite state, so the Latvians are not going to hang on. Oh, Siam was just annexed? Really? Wow, that was quick. That was really fast. That was really, really fast. Oh my goodness, that was quick. They took no time there. Did Siam even have any units in it to defend it? Oh, they're getting on to another British colony. Yeah, there goes the Latvian SSRs now. So yeah, Estonia will fall here soon because now they can do that. Finland's not looking too good either. There's nobody defending Helsinki, so if the Soviets were smart enough, they'd just invade, but it looks like they just want to wipe out everything that has to do with Finland. Like, they just want to kill them all. It's pretty fucking gruesome, really. It looks like the Swedes are starting to try and surround the Norwegians here. They haven't fully surrounded them yet, but that's not good. That's a really terrible position to be in there, guys. Has Copenhagen fallen yet? No. No, it has not fallen yet. This battle here will just go on for freaking ever, honestly. It's pretty crazy. I feel really bad for Estonia right now. They've got 3 units left trying to defend Tallinn. They've got 2 units defending Tallinn. One's just kind of gone off now. I feel really bad for them. How's the zombies doing? Zombies are kind of biding their time. They have a lot of shit, though. They have a lot of invasion plans. And there's 1 British troop sitting in here, dying of attrition slowly. It's just gonna die of attrition before it can even do anything. It's not even supplied at all. Like, he would die, and like 1 zombie touches him, he'd be fucking dead. I feel bad for him. There's a Chinese unit in there, and that's still Bhutan, or was Bhutan. Yugoslav joined the Comintern. Oh, Finland just got puppeted. Saw that coming. Looks like the zombies are moving into French-controlled Indochina. I'm not sure if the French started that or the zombies started that. I think the French might have tried to push them back. Probably not the best idea to try and do that. The zombies are going to win that battle. Zombie horde. Who the hell did they just do? Oh, fuck. Tibet. Okay. Did they even start? Did they just barely push into Tibet and they capitulated? They didn't even touch Lhasa. Tibet just knew they were fucked. So they just kind of gave up. Zombie war is now merged with the Chinese Republic of some sort. These guys here, I think. Because they're a British protectorate. Greece, why is everybody accepting non-aggression pacts from zombies? Do you think they're actually going to honor it? No. Why would they honor it? Is this British troop dead yet? You dead yet, man? You dead? You look close. You're not far. Yemen joined the Chinese faction. Why? What a weird faction to join. I know the Allies kind of probably leave a sour taste in your mouth. But, like, why? Also, Ethiopia. You want some border porn, everybody? Here you go. Here's your border porn in the Horn of Africa right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's disgusting. That's so disgusting. Look at this. Oh my god. You got Britain. You got Italy here on the coast. You've got Ethiopia trying to hang on in the middle here. You got UK and French land. The French are invading. You've got Italian land just splotched all over the place. Oh my god, that's so disgusting. The zombies, see, This is where you have to respect the zombies. Now, if we ignore this one British troop who's still here somehow, the zombies' land is quite nice. They make sure they take it all and they leave nobody behind. Nothing is to be distracted or anything like that. It's pretty nice, and they're very. These guys are not very invasive. I mean, they've taken a lot of land so far, but they have not taken as much as fast. Although they're starting to invade the Chinese now. I think it's because of Always War. Because I find Always War, everybody seems to fight defensive wars. There's not as much offensive wars going on, except with the Soviet Union, I find. Although Yugoslavia seems to have, and Bulgaria is barely hanging on, because the Turks have finally decided to kill them before they die. It's like a you die first kind of scenario here. They're getting invaded from all sides, the poor sons of bitches. I feel bad for them, because they're actually pretty strong on their own. But hey, what do you do? Oh, they just researched the wrench, so that's probably part of the reason. They've been building their guns with, like, slapping mud up against wood, hoping it shoots. So, Poland is getting, well, gang raped from both sides now. It looks like the Germans have taken some land here, and the Soviets are still pushing. Poland is quite resilient, though, I have to admit. If the Germans aren't invading them full force from one side, they're actually quite resilient against the Soviets. The Soviets do take them over eventually, yes, but they are very resilient against the Soviets. So I will give them that. Like, that's pretty good. Also, Copenhagen still has not fallen yet. God love them. See, I don't know if this is the Chinese advancing. No, it's not. Okay, because yeah, they're attacking. So they're trying to kill off Chinese in the south here. French Indochina is getting invaded still. It's a slow invasion, but that's probably because of organizational problems in the jungle for the zombies and the French. So that's not good. I figure the zombies, yeah, they're gonna be able to get down into here, into Saigon, at some point soon, and take that over, and then kind of move north. It'd be nice to, yeah, okay, so they are invading British Malaysia as well. So there's a, sorry, there's a British Malay troop in here, but there's a zombie one coming down by the looks of it, so I don't think he'll last very long. The zombies will fight him off. If this zombie was smart enough just to go down and take Singapore, because I think, yeah, that's the capital, is Singapore, not Kuala Lumpur. It might have been before, but it's not now. This guy, one guy goes down, takes that. This guy fights that unit. They'll capitulate. It's fine. Most likely capitulate. They could move to Borneo. They could move and come into here. But most likely they lose Singapore. They're probably just going to give up. Most likely. I'm surprised Yunnan is still hanging on, though. I think the only reason they're still alive is because the Chinese are too stupid to take their capital with nothing in it. I think that's the only reason they're actually still breathing at this point. But hey, whatever. We'll see what happens. Apparently, somebody wants to join the faction. I was gonna say somebody wants to join the zombies faction, and we'd let them. Who is that? Ooh, this is bad for the French. Is that 7 French units surrounded? Oh no, there's 4 here, 3 here. Still, 3 French units surrounded is not good. That's not good for the French. I feel bad for them. Speaking of the French, how are they doing in Europe? They've gained land in Spain, although that war seems to have tapered off. They've also gained a weird... they've kind of dicked them. I don't know why they've done this, and they haven't taken Stuttgart. Can they not take Stuttgart? Oh no, there's a fucking tank in it. Never mind. I don't know why they don't just take that land, though, and just unify that so they don't get, like, surrounded through here or something. It'd probably be a good idea, but I don't know. The French are actually losing a battle here. That's interesting, on the Pyrenees Mountains. I was going to say it's because they don't have mountain units, but neither do the Spanish. So, yeah, whatever. Whatever. I'm surprised Bulgaria is still hanging on. Oh my goodness, God love them. And it's because the Turks are pretty focused on the, not getting killed. I wonder if the Bulgarians will take any land back if the Soviets kill the Turks. Will they take, like, this chunk here? Now, they won't get units out of it. They'll lose it quick to the Greeks and the Romanians, but, it's their chance to survive. Because if they get this land, the Greeks move in, the Romanians move in, they're going to fight each other. So long as they could defend each other and just let them kill each other, it might give them long enough to build up an army and fight back. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. That's all I know. All I know is that zombies are taking Indochina by friggin' storm now. It's not looking good for the French anymore. Saigon is literally about to fall to to them, and they've now hit the coast. So Indochina's fully divided now, which is not good. This is the most aggressive unit of the zombies. Is the French attacker ones. Like, I'm surprised they're not trying to take Afghanistan and stuff. Like, I don't understand why. They're very interested in Asia. The zombies have much Asian ambitions. They don't care about the Middle East. They don't care about the Soviets, although the Soviets care immensely about them, I'm sure. They want Asian land, which is why they're being very aggressive on this land. Why they want Asian land, I don't know. Maybe they just really want, like, well, I guess there's a lot of population there to take over, so maybe. So Iran is now communist puppet. That's interesting. I always hate how the Soviets, they're not interested in expanding themselves. I want to get that annex only mod, honestly. They always just make puppets to try and buffer state them, which is really fucking annoying. Because then they just get out of wars after a little while. Because when they take Turkey, they will not take Turkey, they'll puppet it. It'll be a Turkish communist state. Same with Poland, same with Romania. It's all going to be just puppet states. Apparently they just weren't interested in Latvia and Estonia, though. They just annexed them, which is weird. Same with Finland. That's an odd one, too. Oh, British Malaysia did capitulate. So the loss of Singapore did kill them. There's still 4 French units sitting in the jungle here fighting the zombies. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. Very interesting here how this is going. Once once France falls here, I'm hoping that these units will just redistribute themselves on the Chinese front. Because this front's moving, but it's slow. I know that some of the units that were fighting in the north part of... Oh, shit. Did the Chinese puppet them? Non-aligned Gangzhou click. Who the hell killed them? That's what I want to know. That's very interesting. Apparently they have non-aggression pact. Oh, they had declare war. Never mind. Ain't no pacts now. We're at war with you now. I don't know if the Chinese... I think the Chinese were fighting them long enough. I think that's why they probably capitulated. Oh, no, it was these guys took over Yunnan. Never mind, sorry. It's Gangzi, or however you pronounce that. They took it over and took the land. Well, it gives China a little bit of time, you know, before the zombies get to them. I'm surprised the French are still hanging on down here. If I was the French, I would just abandon it. You know, get to Saigon while you still hold it and get the fuck out of Dodge. But that's not for me to decide. Whatever, you know. What'll be interesting is the zombie horde's actually probably going to lose land here in Borneo. They don't really care about Borneo very much, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I wonder if they're intelligent enough to invade, like, the Philippines or Dutch East Indies or anything like that. That's something I want to really see. Them invading there. Oh, shit. What? How the fuck did they get here? How did Albania fall to the zombies? I don't understand. There's no zombie troops in here. Nobody's invading the land. You guys might want to take that over before they decide to put troops there. Just saying. That's probably not good. That's not something you want to have. That's really bad. It's like if they ever take France, you know what I mean? All this land will become zombie land. The Brazilians are going to want to take that over quickly. Very quickly. But whatever. Anyway, this mod seems to, yeah, it seems pretty good. I mean, the always war mod is slowing it down a little bit because, again, defensive wars. But they're pretty aggressive. There's been no annoying white pieces or anything crazy like that. They've been just straight on war everybody, which is fantastic to see. So yeah, pretty good mod. They have way too much fucking manpower. And I'm done. I'm going to go. Thank you much for watching, guys. And so another episode of that Strategic AI, because that was starting to get really interesting, will be up soon, as well as a Supreme Ruler episode. I do believe Syria's first. Sorry for being so dead on that one. It's been a busy couple of weeks, last month or so, and it's going to be a busy next couple of months. We're moving, so it's kind of hectic. It's more or less what can I make in the time that I have. So, yeah, but next couple of days there'll be some Supreme Ruler stuff, a couple more Hoy stuff, and yeah. Thank you much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.